The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has unveiled the Armed Forces of Nigeria Tattoo 2025 logo on attributes of valor and resilience of the military, as well as the reminder of political history and vision for the future, which serve as an emblem of pride and inspiration for the members of the armed forces and the general public. Unveiling the tattoo today at the Defense Headquarters, the Chief of Defense Staff noted that the unveiling of the Armed Forces of Nigeria Tattoo 2025 logo showcased the history, culture, practice, skills, discipline, and the heritage of the Nigerian forces. General Musa noted that the unveiling of the 2025 Armed Forces of Nigeria Tattoo logo gives discipline, understanding what command is, what obedience is, and what loyalty, dedication, and sacrifice is.
For civilians, I know when you mention tattoo, everybody will be looking at his hand, whether he has tattoo there. No, this is not tattoo in the military. Is a name given to situations where we showcase the history, culture, patriotism, skills, discipline, and the heritage of the Nigerian Armed Forces. These are before now, when we used to have time back in our barracks, when we used to be fully in the barracks. Regimentation is one thing that actually makes a soldier, because a lot of them from commission, from NDA, from recruitment, from depot, have not had the privilege of being in the barracks to know what it means about regimentation. They've been out in the field. So I think it was high time for us to start introducing that as we move towards peace. And want to appeal to our civil population for that understanding. This tattoo is a parade. We have recently, I'm sure if you go to Google, through YouTube, if you check the Edinburgh tattoo, the ones Nigeria, we sent our team, our gas brigade team went to London and were able to perform. They showcased Nigeria. That's what this does. We also invite other members of other armed forces. They will come and showcase their parades, their culture, their activities, and this fosters unity between us. So that is very, very important for us, and it's a critical thing for every armed force that is professional. That separates you from kangaroo armed forces or from non-state actors, because they don't know what all this is about. So we want this, all attendants, it will be open. It will be a parade, it will be announced, everybody will be there, you will sit down and you watch and you listen, and then we'll make inputs. Now this also will foster our relationship with the civil population, because what we see, as we have always mentioned, asymmetric warfare is a kind of warfare that thrives more when the population, when the citizens are not fully aware of their responsibilities. And so this is another medium that I want to present, that close relationship, civil-military cooperation between us and our civilians, to know that the armed forces are here for Nigerians and for Nigeria. We are duty-bound to protect you wherever any Nigerian is attacked, is molested, that is what the armed forces, and that's why, apart from the protecting the sovereignty of Nigeria, both internally and externally. And so we want to make that very clear so that Nigerians can take ownership of this. And the first phase will come in 2025, God willing, and we're going to make that very pronouncement. Everybody will see, and I'm sure by the time we go through it, everybody will get that awareness and will be able to be proud of our armed forces.
Earlier in his opening remarks, the Chairman Committee on Planning and Organizing of the Armed Forces of Nigeria 2025 tattoo logo said the Armed Forces of Nigeria have long stood as a symbol of strength, courage, and unity, while embodying the values of service, sacrifice, and pathos.
It's not just a design. It is a tribute of patriotism, valor, and resilience of the military, as well as a reminder of our collective history and vision for the future. Each element of the logo has been crafted to reflect the armed forces' commitment to peace, security, and resilience. It is believed that the logo will serve as an emblem of pride and inspiration for the members of the armed forces and the general public. The tattoo itself is a unique celebration, bringing together members of the armed forces, veterans, and civilians, as well as members of the armed forces of some notable countries. In a grand exhibition of military music, drill displays, and cultural performances. Importantly, it is hoped that the event will not only honor the military tradition, but will also foster a deeper understanding and appreciation between the armed forces and the citizens. It will equally strengthen the bond and relationship between Nigeria and invited participating countries, as well as improve the country's economy while boosting the morale of personnel through entertainment.
Dignitaries at the unveiling ceremony were the Chief of Defense Staff, representative of the Federal Capital Territory Minister, representative of Service Chief, principal staff officers of the Defense Headquarters, and other invited guests. The unveiling of this 2025 Armed Forces of Nigeria tattoo logo reminds Nigerians and personnel of the sacrifices made by the brave men and women of the military and the unwavering support of their families. Olayemi Eson, Post by TV.